to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game Jose Taveras, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now the 0-1. Cantorino has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category.
Hey, get a good one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
The count is 1
Bases
and 2.
are empty, 1 man out.
Stay out up there, kid.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next up, James Newcomb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, come on, let the big dog in, buddy.
From the stretch. This pitch is popped up. Blocker has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the 2nd. So stepping in is Mark Contreras. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from 2nd. Now a flare out toward right center. Newcomb backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next, it'll be James Newcomb. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus...
As ball gets down, let's see if they try to score. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath. Pump him up a little bit. Let him know that he's got it under control.
The first baseman.
Next to stand in is Matt Davidson. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Sees it cleanly. The 2nd for 1. Relay to first in time and just. Next up is Andrew Bechtold. He doubled his last time through. Hit out towards 2nd. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder.
Striding in is Mark Contreras, trying here to plate the tying run from 2nd. Sent on the ground out to 2nd. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Denny Blocker, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Oh, it's on the ground to 2nd. Did he get his double play? To 2nd for 1 on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Hold the right string that time, Skip.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Cabbage, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring in the 2nd baseman, James Newcomb. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
So now here is Matt Davidson. The winning run is at first base.
Matt Davidson.
Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So now to the plate, Luke Raley. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Comes set. The 0-1. Weak roller right side. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Minor league baseball now on the show. Next, it'll be Joe Cronin. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. 2-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. He's right there, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. And now here is James Newcomb. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Next to hit, Matt Davidson.
The first baseman.
Now it's spin to throw back to second. He'll get back in safely. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
The right field.
Now at the plate here is Luke Raley. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. Armas is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in will be Cody Posey. And there you see his righty-lefty splits, and how they've played out so far this season. He's set. The 0-1. Soft grounder left side.
Way to go. You're here. You're here.
For the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit. Striding forward now is the DH, Kiani Cavaco, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Hit out towards second, fielded cleanly, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now here is James Newcomb looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The first baseman.
Now it'll be Matt Davidson. Drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-2 delivery. Now a big swing by Davidson, and he connects. A ball carrying well. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
So next to bat will be Aaron Sabato. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder.
At the plate now is James Newcomb. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up.
Dig.
First takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Stepping up is Mark Contreras. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Hit on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. And now James Newcomb grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Right here, let's go, kid.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away.
So here is Andrew Bechtold. He's 2 for 4 in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, James Newcomb struck out in his last trip to the plate. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Big at-bat now, and here is Joe Cronin. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Popped up. Newcomb over to his left. 2 down.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Next, here is number 76, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-2 home sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Chance to walk it off, and now here is James Newcomb. A winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
Fans are finalized.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word.
Mucha sal de los que hablan con la L que acentuada hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar en medio de
The word is good.
lo voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto, suelta mi generación.
Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform.
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is this, you can't control it, so why even worry about it? But it's easier said than done. I mean, you have to really focus in your game, staying within your approach, and not let all that noise distract you. At the end of the day, you're really playing for the entire major leagues, and you have to understand that no one is untouchable. I was the #1 prospect for Texas when I got traded to Oakland. I was the #1 prospect for Oakland when I got traded to Detroit. So you can be in the move at any time, play your game, and forget about the things that are just out of reach as far as controlling them.